So you as a founder need to understand, is this person who is a glue employee, a
Yeah.
foundational employee, I'll call them, are they really creating a strong foundation for the company so that you don't have to worry about things? And you need some of those. It might be 10%, 20% of the employee base. I don't know the exact thing, but I was fascinated by the story that somebody had sent
Oh,
me.
this is so interesting because I think it's a much lower percentage than that. So
Oh, wow.
going back to my time at Crunchbase, there was a particular woman on the marketing team
Hmm.
who knew how every single internal system worked,
Yeah.
all of them. And when she went on vacation, the company struggled. And when she came back, everyone would just go. Her desk was like a line because she could run everything.
Mm.
And she was also super kind, super patient, and helped everybody get so much done. She was the glue of the company.
Yeah.
And I hope I was not, she was not on my team. I was not in
Mm.
charge of her comp. I hope she was compensated like a god because she did so much, but she's also not the person that I think was presenting to the board. So I think that reason why this interview, Jason, is so interesting is the guy says, try to find a way to find these people and then reward them. And if
Mm.
you want to find them, talk to your employees about who helps them. And I think
Yeah.
that's a great way to build a better company and a better startup.
Yeah, so you do need some of these people. The thing you also bring up is bottlenecks at Crunchbase. Like if this person knows where all the cruft is and the skunk works and the hidden buried treasure and all that stuff, and that's really dangerous. So you have to break that as well, that there's no single point of failure in a company because that creates stress. What I like to have is a stress test. So I will take people off of a project and say, okay, you were running the accelerator. Now you're off the accelerator. You're going to work in the fund management side for 6 months. And they can ask questions of you, but they're running it. They're gonna move from the fund management to the syndicate.com. They're gonna work just on that, or they're gonna work just on This Week in Startups. So I rotate people around, and then I always do things in two, like the rule of two in Star Wars, an apprentice and a master and a Padawan. When you do that and you rotate, and then you have the two, I call it pilot, co-pilot. The pilot moves to another thing to become co-pilot. The co-pilot becomes the pilot, and then you put another co-pilot in. When you start doing that, people get upset about it and they resist it at first, but it's your company, so who cares? Just tell them this is the way we run it here. And they become more well-rounded. They have more exposure to different things, and it's actually good for them long-term. Just people don't like change.
Is more resilient. I mean,
and the company is anti-fragile, which means in bad times or good times, it's going to do well. And if you can build an anti-fragile team, like you're saying, it's better. So you're like kind of, I don't know, you're breaking the bones to make them stronger. I don't like that analogy because you're not breaking the bones, but you're just, it's like hiking. When I go rucking, I have like 3 options. I could walk on the street, I could walk on the dirt road, or I can walk on the ranch and just be out in the forest. I start with the forest. I come back on the dirt road. I never go on the paved roads. Why? I want a little bit of that like challenge. And that's what you're doing by rotating people around. You give them the challenge. They may not do it as well. By definition, they're not going to do it as well as the person who was the pilot last time because they've been doing it longer. But the organization is. And then what I do is I do a transfer meeting where they record the Zoom. And then in that Notion page, we upload the Zoom where they explain to them how everything works. Then the next time it gets transferred, we do another Zoom. So then the people who are working there can go do the historical document and get that.
So for example, I'm going on paternity leave next year because I'm having another baby. I'm going to take my to-do list, both my digital and my paper one, and I'm going to pass them on, and I'll to walk anyone through the things. And you know what? It means that the thing keeps working, which is good.
Obviously, lots of people are worried about AI coming for their jobs, and it's not entirely unreasonable, but that's not the only story. For some people, hey, AI is going to make them a lot better at their jobs. And these individuals are the ones who are going to thrive in the next wave. And they 10x their productivity. Enter Miro's Innovation Workspace. From a company that's been helping teams collaborate and brainstorm for over a decade, comes an AI-powered workspace that is not just going to take your ideas to the next level, it's going to help you progress from unstructured data and a bunch of random notes to product briefs and prototypes in just minutes. It's a solution that will keep us all organized, and it isn't just moving these things around, it's turning them into polished charts, slick diagrams, well-designed slides. It's a massive time saver. Quickly start developing your next project without spending hours perfecting the ideal question or prompt. No, your whiteboard is Miro's prompt. So help your teams get great done with Miro. That's Miro.com to find out how.